Hello and welcome to this week's Live Lent video with me, Lydia. I hope that you have been having a good week so far and that you are enjoying Lent still and getting stuck into some of the challenges we have been setting. Yes, let's have some challenge music. So good. Now, this week we are going to be thinking about Jesus sharing a special meal with his followers. He did this just before he died, and he told them to keep doing it in order to remember him. They had bread and wine, and the bread represented Jesus' body and the wine represented his blood, both of which were broken and poured out for not just Jesus' disciples, but for all of us as well. So we still do that in many churches today. Sometimes we call it communion, or you may call it Eucharist. But what we're doing is just remembering that Jesus died for each one of us and we are included in his special community. Now, the word communion comes from the word community, and the word actually originates in the Greek, which is koinonia. Can you say koinonia? There you go, you can speak Greek. How clever are you? So being part of a community is all about being together. When community is at its best, everyone enjoys being part of it. And that's what Jesus wanted, for all of us to feel part of his special community and to remember what he did for each one of us. So it's time to think about our challenges for this week. Right, here we go. Your first challenge this week is to think about community. Everybody enjoys being part of community, and it's what Jesus wanted people to be part of. So, have a look around you to see if there's anybody who you can see who feels a bit left out. Maybe they don't feel a true part of the community around you. Maybe within your class or your school or any other groups you go to, or even somebody who might live down your road. Think about ways that you can include them, whether it's inviting them to join in a game, asking them round to your house to play, or going and visiting them with your grown-up. Challenge number 2 is to think about the meal aspect of Jesus and his disciples and what they did together. Every time that you have a meal this week, why don't you say a prayer before you eat it? You may already do this. You may call it saying grace. It's a good thing to do to help us remember that Jesus broke bread for his disciples and included them in his family meal, but also to thank God for everything that he gives us. We eat because God has given good things to us. So let's remember that this week as we thank God for every meal we have. Next week is our very last Live Lent video. I know, so sad. But there'll be more Lent challenges. And one final note from me as to how we can carry on living like Jesus, not just in the Lent period, but as we go on from Easter. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.